Okay, my name's Adam Smith. I'm one of the owners of the Dental SEO agency. Today I want to just quickly show you how to create a Google My Maps. That's different than just a regular Google map that you would put on your website. This has a lot more information in it, ties a lot of your web properties together, and is really good for local SEO, which if you don't know what local SEO is, let me just give you a quick idea. I'm taking just an example, not a client or anything, but let's find them in, let's see, they're in Pleasant Grove, which is close by me. This is them right here. So there are a lot of dentists in this area, but they show up in that, they call that the snack pack or the maps pack. They're showing up there, and that's where ideally you want to show up with a lot of good ratings if you want to get good click-through. That's where a lot of people are clicking, or you want to be one of the first here. They're also right here. So quickly I'm going to show you how to create a Google My Maps for your website and how you'd put it on your website. So what I do, I actually just go to My Maps. I just Google the word My Maps. And that's a different account. And then it comes into this Google My Maps. And it shows me I don't have any owned on this account, or not owned for that matter. I would just click on Create a New Map. And it's now Untitled Map. I would call this whatever keyword I'm going after. So like for this one I would do Dentist Pleasant Grove, and I would look whether their main keyword is Dentist Pleasant Grove, Utah, or just Dentist Pleasant Grove, but I'm just going to do Dentist Pleasant Grove for right now. And then the description, I would basically write a description of my dental practice. I'd use about 300 to 500 words that contain your keywords. So I would write awesome dentist, or I would write something like Grove Creek Dental is a Dentist Pleasant Grove, so I just use Dentist Pleasant Grove as a keyword. Has grown to love and trust, is a Pleasant Grove dentist, so I'd use kind of some reciprocals of the keyword. I'd list some of the services, and I'd also do what's called an unstructured citation. So I'd say about us, and then I would do, so their name, I would just match their name that they're showing on their map, Grove Creek Dental. And then I would match their address that's also showing here. So this is, we want to match Google exactly. So I would take this, put it here, and then it's Pleasant Grove. Wow. Can't type, sorry. And then, I don't know what the zip code is there. Let's see. 84062. Then I put their phone number. I'm going to skip that for the sake of time. And then I'd put their website as well. So I'd do HTTP. Oh. GroveCreekDental.com. Then I'd do a couple spaces, and then I would do the about the practice, all of the, like I said, the keywords. Then once I was finished, I would do another section called Web Properties. And here I'm actually going to link a lot of their higher authority web properties together. And I'm going to do it using the Google URL shortener, just because it makes things a lot cleaner. At any rate, so I would take, first I've searched these already, but I'm going to find their YouTube channel. I'm going to throw that into the shortener, and take that, copy that into here, and I'm going to go YouTube. And then I'm going to tie in their Google Plus page. And I'm going to shorten that as well. So I'm just basically linking out to all their other properties that have maps on them. So I would use like Yelp, Facebook, Google Plus, Google My Business. And I'll show you how to get the Google My Business one here. If you use like Smile Reminders or what's now Solution Reach or Demand Force, if you've got a page with them, throw that in there. Anything that's got a map that's high authority, that has a lot of users, try to include that. So let's see, that one was Google Plus. Then I would get Google My Business by, in this search, I actually just click on this little map here. And it takes me to my maps listing. Or not my maps listing, but their maps listing. And when I hit share, it gives me a share link. I'm just going to copy that link and shorten it. And then I'm going to put that in my map as Google Business. Whoop, I just did something kind of crazy. Let's see. Oh, I guess I accidentally copied too much. I'll go back to here. Okay, and then I would do Facebook. I think you're starting to see what I'm doing here. So really quick to recap, I would do keyword. This is called an unstructured citation. It's your name, address. I didn't include the phone number, but you would, and your website. Then I'm going to do a paragraph, several paragraphs about the services that you offer, including keywords of dentist, Pleasant Grove dentist, Pleasant Grove family dentist, all sorts of variations of that. And then the web properties using the Google URL shortener, which is just goo.gl, as you'll see on all of these. And then I'm going to hit save. And so that saves the first layer in this maps title. Then I'm going to add a second layer. I'm actually going to search for them on this map. So I'm going to search for Grove Creek Dental. And then I'm going to add this to the map. So I've just added them here. And then I'm going to go one step further. And down here you'll see some options that I've got to add to this map location. I'm going to add a bunch of photos. And these photos will be prepared in a specific way using geotagging and they call it EXIF data. Will be marking up the photos so that they're optimized. But I'd add them. I could add them from my computer. So I'm going to add probably 5 to 10 photos that are optimized, and then they'll show up here. And then I'm going to just style it a little bit differently so the map looks really good when I get it there. Well, not good, but so it's easy to see where the location is. I'll put a yellow star there. So let me show you what adding an image looks like. So I would add, that's not the right thing. Let's choose, see if I've got any generic photos on here or anything. This one's kind of generic, so I would just choose like this waiting room, for example. So it's going to put this waiting room in. This waiting room has been now optimized, like I said, using the EXIF data, or changing the details or properties of the picture, so it includes the geotag and the proper naming. And if you've got questions about that, you can ask it on our Facebook page. But then I'm also going to add another unstructured citation here, which the unstructured citation, remember, was the name, address, and phone number, and the website. So I would do, again, Grove Creek Dental. I'm not going to go through all of it. Oops, I pushed enter instead. If you want to get to a second line in here, you have to push Shift Enter. So then I would do address, then I'd Shift Enter, phone number, website, and then I would, sorry, still want to be in here. Then I would add a lot of keywords again. Like I said, the dentist, Pleasant Grove, Utah, Pleasant Grove dentist, dentist Pleasant Grove family dentist, Pleasant Grove cosmetic dentist, all sorts of variations of the keyword. Then I'd hit save, and now that map would contain all of that if I previewed it. Now, like I said, I didn't add all that information, but when I preview it, in that About section, it's got what I did put, and in this section, it's got what I did input, which was not a lot. But it would be if I actually went through the whole process of doing that. And now what I've done is whenever I embed this on a website, it also creates links to all of these properties that you have, which are high authority properties, and these links help build your page authority. So you have a specific YouTube page that's building your page authority, and you'll find this really boosts your local SEO. So this is one really cool tip. Oh, so now what you do with it, let me do that really quick. So you just click on these three buttons, and you say embed on my site. Oh, I haven't made it public yet, so I'd go share here, and then it's private, so only I can see it. I would make it public on the web, hit save, and then I don't need that link right now. And then I'd click on those three dots, and I would embed it on my site. This code I can now put in a website, and it's going to show up as this map that we just created with your business, with some photos embedded, with a star on where your location is. And like I said, this will shoot you up in the maps pretty quickly. I've seen some. It has to index, or your page has to index for it to play a full effect. But you can embed this on kind of whatever web properties you have control over. I like posting it on Google+, Facebook, those types of things. But at any rate, make sure you've got that. That's so it's embedded on your homepage of your site, on your contact page, and you'll see a boost almost immediately. Not immediately, but within a couple of days, at least of a couple rankings for your map section. If you've got any questions, like I said, feel free to ask them on our Facebook group. We're pretty quick to answer, and we'll help you out and make sure you can get all the way to where it's adding some benefit to you. Thanks for watching.